Okay, this has been bugging me now. This community is absolutely trash when it comes to choosing songs for their levels. In all fairness, there are some brilliant levels with some brilliant original songs, but this is actually pathetic now. The same old songs are being used every single time in every levels. I'm going to name a couple in just a moment. Fair enough, I'm guilty of using these songs myself, but that's because I use them in a mobile level or because I don't give a fuck and I'm making a really fun layout, and it goes really well with the theme of level. In today's video, I'll be talking about the most overused songs in Geometry Dash and how they are getting on my nerves. Enjoy. Okay, to start off, these songs aren't bad by any means. They are used in too many levels, that's all. The first song, and the most obvious, is At the Speed of Light by Dimrain47. Or, if you're stupid and don't understand this term, basically the Cataclysm / Bloodbath / Aftermath / Bloodlust / every other level in this game at this point. This song is that overused, it's just pathetic at this point. The song is no longer original and, come on, seriously. Just take a listen to this song and tell me if you think the song is good for very calm levels and if you think it's a good song and if it fits the term of the game. Yeah, not the greatest song in the game, but it's definitely acceptable for the standards, if you can even call them standards. But you know, I'm not gonna argue with this song for much longer because I'm pretty sure, a majority of the community has heard it, and by a majority I mean like 90% of the community. So moving on, so case closed with Atsol. So we move on to F77 songs now. And now F77 is probably one of the best musics in the game, I'm not going to lie. But they are getting very, very overused at this point, and it's getting pathetic. So there are, let's say there's two examples I want to show, and then I'm going to name two. So one of the first examples I'm going to say right now is Sonic Blaster, which is a Sonic Wave song. So if you haven't heard it, this is what it sounds like, but obviously in high pitched. So again, this song, it's probably one of the best in the game. I think it is probably not the best, but the second best. I honestly can't decide what the best is. It's probably between this and the Digital Descent song Carnivores, as I've just been listening to that song quite a bit now, and it's actually really, really good. But that is Sonic Blaster, and now we move on to Ludicrous Speed, which is the Supersonic song as most people know it. And I think the high-pitched version is actually better than the regular version. But, you know, that's just my opinion. So anyway, let's take a listen. So that's Ludicrous Speed. Most of you might recognize this from the get-go. As some of you obviously won't, because most people don't listen to GD music on and off. And I used to listen to GD music on and off, and a lot of my friends know this. But obviously I don't do it now, I listen to actual songs now. But the only time I ever listen to GD songs now is when I play the game, because I have no choice but to listen to them. Well, you do have a choice, but at the same time you don't, and I take the choice to listen to it because it helps me play better. But obviously, that's just me. So two other F77 songs that are very, very overused are Dance of the Violins and, oh shit, what's that other song called? You know, forget it. This video is scripted, oh yeah, Deadlocked, but it's just one of the main songs in the game. It's not a custom song from Newgrounds. Anyway, so this video is scripted if you can't already tell, but I'm going to be tripping over a bit because it's not a very professional script. Whew! That took a breath, honestly. Right, moving on. So this next song was not recently made overused, or should say popular, but the person responsible for this crime is Crazyman50. Now, if you don't know who Crazyman50 is, he is the creator of High. He's also the creator of Falling Up, which he's known for the most. He has made some other really, really amazing levels. He's also the verifier of Phobos, which is one of the hardest levels in the game at the minute. But the level that changed his career the most is most definitely Black Blizzard, and Black Blizzard is it's harder than Bloodbath, and it was harder than levels like Artificial Ascent in its regular form. But he had to nerf it due to people stealing footage and things like that. So Black Blizzard was a disappointment in the end, but it wasn't a disappointment because it is still hard, but it wasn't as good as we was promised to have it. I apologize for me going brain dead at times. But this song is actually probably one of my favorites yet again, because it's got a really, really like jazzy sound to it. You know, it kind of reminds me of Lucio's anniversary skin from Overwatch. And lol, that Bastion was just looking up trying to find me. So this is what Dimension sounds like. So Dimension is one of the more like jazzy, funky, and more bearable songs to listen to from this game. And I personally think that this song wasn't as used as much before Crazy announced Black Blizzard and gave us a little preview of it. And also when the full level came out, this song started going absolutely bonkers. It exploded on Newgrounds, and it is still one of the most used / downloaded songs on Newgrounds, as well as songs like Crystal Corruption Nightcore, which is the God Eater song, and even the regular edition, which isn't that great in the opinion of many, but I think it isn't that bad. Whew. Moving on. So, Xrilla. A lot of people know this guy for making some absolutely really tranquil songs, but then halfway through the song it goes to a very intense dubstep drop. And I do like my dubstep. I'm not gonna lie, I like my dubstep. But Xrilla songs in this game are way too overused. And there are some, especially, and by some I mean two. So there are two songs in particular by Xrilla that are just overused to the point where I don't want to play this game anymore. And that is Supernova and Corrosive. Now Supernova, as most people know if they don't play this game much, is the Silent Circle song. And Corrosive is the Fusion Z song, which pretty much everyone in this community at this point knows as Fusion Z. It's gone through many verifiers, many changes, design, songs, blah blah blah, you get the deal by now. So I personally think that the better one out of the two is Corrosive, but obviously I am going to show you these songs in a minute. Oh dear. So Supernova is more of a light song. It sounds like you're actually in space. It sounds more of a space battle than F77 song does, which is another overused song in the game. I might mention that later on, if I'm gonna go back to the script and add it in so I don't trip on my words like I'm doing now. And Corrosive is more of a not sinister, but it's more of an action-packed beat, which is like, it's kind of like you're going through some sort. It sounds like a Crash Bandicoot level at the start, I think. You know, something from Wrath of Cortex. You know, Crash's PS2 days, not his quote-unquote glory days from the PS1. But honestly, Supernova is known more than Corrosive, and I can understand why, because there are a shit ton of levels that use this song. But it's like I can't do anything about it. The only thing that's gonna stop people from using this song is if Silent Circles is dead, or if Xrilla songs like this are dying out. Anyways, let's take a listen to Supernova. So if you can't already tell, this song is absolutely brilliant. I love this song, but I don't think it's anywhere near the best song on GD or Newgrounds. Obviously, personal opinion is personal opinion. And then you have Corrosive, which sounds like this. Still one of the best songs in the whole game, despite it being used to the point where you want to slit your wrist. So, my opinions on both these songs. They're both extremely good songs. They're both works of art, I'm not gonna lie. They are some brilliant songs to listen to in your free time. But there are some improvements that can be made to this song and Supernova. Maybe if it was a little bit more lighter in terms of the dubstep, because I think there's a bit too much dubstep and a bit too much like wah wah wah, like a siren's going off, but nothing compares to the flawless wing of Yasagurasu, to be honest, which is definitely one of the most obvious songs in the game and forever will be, if I'm going to be honest. But anyways, we're just gonna play a couple of the most overused songs in the game right now. This.
Chance. I'll capture this objective myself.
So that'll be it for today's video. It was quite the short video, I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's not short, but it's definitely longer than the last one, I think. But it was more of a musical video, and most of you guys might not like that, but I thought it was quite the good idea, and I had a lot of fun recording it. So I'm sorry if this wasn't the best of content, and if you didn't like it that much. But if you want to see more from me and the channel in general, please consider subscribing and also turning on notifications so you never miss a video from me. Yes, I do find that hard to say, if you can't tell. And also, like the video, and so let me know in the comment section what you would like to see for more content like this. So whether you want to see, if you want me to explain what would happen if a certain player never played GD, such as, let's say, Cyclic, similar to what C1997 did with Riot. Or maybe if Dimrain47 never made songs, F77 didn't allow their songs on Newgrounds, blah blah blah, etc, etc. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, and peace out.